We have come to the end of yet another week, and we have a lot of good things to talk about. And be sure to join the Discord, the After Hours Discord. If you have any important news, releases, trailers, anything like that, be sure to drop them in the video news submissions channel, and we will get to them every Sunday before the stream starts. Now, here's the thing. There's been a really, I want to say big game coming out lately, but there's been a highly talked about game that just released this week. And it is called the Mortuary Assistant. Now, in case you don't know much about what the Mortuary Assistant is, I've found a little trailer for you, and we'll talk about it. Okay. I already don't like this. I already don't like that. So there's that, you know? But what is the Mortuary Assistant, guys? You can embalm corpses, fill out forms, and battle your soul in DreadXP's new horror game. This is the PC Gamer kind of review of what Mortuary Assistant is. Came out the 2nd, I believe, August 2nd. So Mortuary Assistant was previously brought spooky or weird games such as DreadX Collections, Mythos Dating Sim. Today's game is called Mortuary Assistant. You have another game, having a job, but of course, there's a lot more to this gig than draining stiffs and filling out paperwork. In truth, the mundanities of the job are unavoidable. You have to follow step-by-step procedures for identifying bodies, processing and embalming them, and even cleaning up after yourself. Frankly, that part of the game is pretty unpleasant all on its own. Using a trocar, today I learned a trocar, I still don't know what that is, to suck fluid out of the stomach of a corpse is actually one of the less stressful parts of the experience. I found stitching the jaw together to be much more traumatic, largely thanks to the sound effects. Oh, gosh. Like, you have to do all of this in the game? It's crazy. Well, anyway, so the gist of the game is you have all these things that you have to do to kind of embalm a corpse, right? To kind of put this corpse together and, to kind of do all the things that a mortuary assistant would have to do. Well, throughout the game, you start having hallucinations and you start having things that kind of mess with your mind, all right? Mess with you. And you're trying to battle that as well as doing your job. You know what I mean? So, yep, wire the jaw shut, cap the eyes, drain the fluids, all that jazz. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Setting the face, like, look at this. Like, you're having to break cheekbones and stuff, drain the body of all the fat. This is insane. This game is crazy. Anyway, just dropped earlier this week on the 2nd of August, and you guys be sure to check it out. It is on Steam, and I'm sure other platforms as well, but I know it's on Steam, and I believe it's $22.99 if you want to check out the Mortuary Assistant. There's that. In the world of New World, anything new going on right now? So far, we just have the cost of gear and gold selling is out of control. Well, it's because of all the weapon skins that you can get and all the things from the event, right? You can get guaranteed 600 level gear score items. And anybody can craft them, no matter if you're outfitting, engineering, armoring, any of that is 200 or whatever. It can be 0. And you can still craft 600 level gear score items. So, of course, the cost of gear and gold is out of control. People are just making them left and right. So anyway, there's that. PvP is still ass. Queues and dead servers. Oh my god. Queues. I know. So here's the thing, New World. Okay, you're bringing back queue times because you've server merged all these different servers. I think US East has like 4 servers up right now. US West has 2 servers up. And I feel like they're fix is getting rid of dead servers by just combining them all. Well, now, as players slowly start to come back to the game, we're going to start having queue times again because you've merged so many damn worlds together. And like you only have 4 in US East. Like what? Pick where you're merging. You see what I'm saying? Merge them. I mean, I'm sure they're trying to put it together where, you know, if Covenant's really strong on this server, we don't want to put Covenant with another Covenant server. I get that. But I feel like you need to have more than just 4 servers for US East. More than just 2 servers for US West. You know, I mean, you have to give the players a chance to come back to the game. So what happens if New World starts to take off? Right. What happens if New World gets really, really popular with the autumn release when Brimstone Sands comes out, the Great Sword comes out? What happens then? When you got all these people, oh, I'm going to go back to my game. I haven't played in 5 months. What server am I on these days? Oh, I'm on Castle of Steel. Here's the thing. You're going to have queue times like 500 people, right? As much as you would think, oh, that's good because you have a lot of people waiting. No. Casual players that are going to come back to try the game out again are going to be done with it yet again. Because they're like, I haven't played this game for 5 months. Now I'm going to sit here for a queue time? I don't think so. I'm done. You're going to lose people even more because you server merge so damn much. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have to create servers again. Well, you don't have the clientele to make those servers. So, well, I have a lot of faith in the game. I absolutely love the game. I fully enjoy it. But I just feel they're making some mistakes along the road that are hurting them, you know? Is there a must-have to wear medium as a melee? No, I mean, you can. I feel like if the only reason to go heavy armor set is if you're going to be a tank. Only real reason to truly go heavy. Everybody else should be medium or light. This is in my opinion. Server queues are the reason I left Lost Ark 2. But those were due to so many bots in the game. Once had to wait in a queue for over 10k strong. I waited something like that on the release of New World. I haven't been that way since, but I get that, man. Queue times are stupid, but New World has combined so many server merges, so many servers, you know, together, especially in Castle of Steel. I feel like we're always merging somebody with us. That once people start coming back to game or want to try the game out again, now you're going to have queue time. Those casual players are going to be like, okay, like, I haven't played this game for 5 months. Why am I going to come back to a queue time and wait to play it? You know? So you're just going to keep losing people that way. Anyway. Need end to this light pants. What do you guys think? Are they worth using shards on? Dex and Constitution. Well, I mean, if you're like a bow build, right? Damage absorption. Dodging through an enemy attack grants fortify, increases damage absorption. I mean, if you have shrinking fortification on every piece of item, that would be good. Shrinking energy. If a hit is avoided, gain stamina. The cooldown on that, I don't know if that's really a good thing. Critical hit, resilience, good. But I don't know, shrinking energy, I don't really, that doesn't really bother me too much. Yo, thinking about follow, I appreciate you, Phoenix. You're an absolute legend. How are you? Body blocking still exists? Duh, dude. Unjustified ban for cheating? What'd you do, cheater? Luffy cannot write a forum post, so I'm doing it for him. He got mass reported, which gave him a 2-day temporary ban. He plays like 15 plus OPRs every day and streams it to Discord to 5 plus people. He's 100% not cheating. Video proof. Let's find out. Chat, what do you guys think? Breaking news. Batgirl movie got canceled. Oh my gosh, Homer. You need to post that in the Discord so I can look it up. All right, here we go.
Unless your game is affected or your game
It's recorded now.
I'm not going to watch all of this, but...
Yes.
Oh,
Let's see what it is.
To be
Right now, we're talking about New World.
Is Ivan here? Where is he?
Parts, yes, I do.
Oh, I've always really.
I'll fast forward ahead just a little bit. I want to see how he plays.
Game. Right, let's stop the stream earlier. Just make it.
Modern Warfare 3 was...
I think, yeah. Let's see how he plays.
I'm not lagging so far, so it's fired.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get some gameplay here. Start shooting people. What does he got to build? Rapier and bow? Okay. Pretty much straight dex build. I don't see anything iffier yet. Make it bigger.
Oh, you should live on the right side. Come.
I mean, he's missing shots. So is he getting banned 'cause he's getting a lot of kills? He's a bow. Like, I'm sure he'll probably snake kills once they're low. Granted, I don't know the Yeah, I said guy didn't heal. It's not his fault. He probably is running a gym. Oh, yeah. Isn't that a bonus against people less than 30% health? The Opal or something like that? Is he running Opal gym in his bow? Oh, dang. He got pwned. He's at least got 150 constitution, though, because he's got 11,500 health. Yeah, I don't know. He's missing shots. I don't think this gameplay is really cheating. He's hitting some shots. He's got the Opal gem that does extra damage when players are below 30% health. Who knows what his armor set looks like? The Rapier's always tough. Yep, perfect. Yeah, I don't know. But that's some complaining about New World going on lately. Not enough mutations. I feel that. I feel like they need to change the... maybe do more dungeons that have more expeditions that have. I think there's only 2 at a time that can have mutations, and it kind of rotates, which kind of cool. Like it kind of gives each expedition a chance to kind of have its own time, but kind of need to do a little bit more with that. Next topic I got for you: Netflix. We've kind of talked about a lot of Netflix lately. We kind of recently been talking a lot about Netflix, but Netflix is expanding its push into video games. You subscribers are playing along. So basically, Netflix is trying to be a Redbox of sort where you can play games. You know what I mean? So you can watch movies and stream games. Ben Affleck played as Batman. Aquaman 2. Aquaman movie 2 was originally Michael Keaton as Batman. No way. No way. You can go to Wikipedia for the Batgirl movie. All right, I'll look at that in just a minute. But Netflix is trying to expand into video games. Netflix Accelerates is pushing into video games with plans to double its catalog of offerings by the end of the year. But for now, few of the streaming giant subscribers are playing. Last November, the company has been rolling out the games as a way to keep the users engaged between show releases. The games are accessible only to subscribers and have to download as separate apps. Oh. The games have been downloaded a total of 23.3 million times, average of 1.7 million daily users. Apptopia. That's less than 1% of Netflix subscribers. Less than 1% of Netflix subscribers are using the game portion of it. Dude, that's the same. I didn't know that either, honestly. But Netflix is still pushing it. Netflix games. Apparently, it's a separate app you got to download. Potentially vague. Netflix has been cagey about how it plans to make video games a core part of the company's strategy rather than merely a side hobby. We're still intentionally keeping things... here, look. We're still intentionally keeping things a little bit quiet because we're still learning and experimenting and trying to figure out what things are going to actually resonate with our members and what games people want to play. That's why. So they have it. Netflix has the ability to play games, but they're not really advertising it. They're trying to keep it quiet because they're still trying to figure it out. They're still trying to understand it, I guess, optimize it, whatnot. So that is why. So learn something new every day, guys. And that's why you stick around here at the weekly recap. I bet who else in the comments below, let me know who else did not know Netflix even had video games as an option. So that's why you gotta stick around. Next topic. Apex Legends Season 14 Hunted. Full details on Vantage, Kings Canyon, and weapon changes. Oh my gosh, you guys. Here is a video for the new Hunted trailer.
To drop August 9th next week, there's a lot of anticipation building
Dropping.
on content. The newest
Dropping
Legend
soon.
Vintage is a sniper-focused character who
Night.
enters the game on the newly altered Kings Canyon map. There are a lot of new changes coming to leveling, weapons, legends, and more, so here's everything you need to know about Apex Season 14. Kings Canyon is getting a major facelift in the southwest corner where the infamous Skull Town used to exist. Between salvage
Looking
and
into it now, it
Arkham
appears a
Gauntlet now
Netflix
lives
game
in
or
the
strict
Skull
for.
Town
Oh, so it's only
investment
mobile
development. It
games
adds
that they
maps
have.
where the map
God,
used to
that
be
makes
just
more
a
sense
giant
now.
gap between the two POIs, adding for more loot and rotations. The POI cage has also been reworked to be less of a high point for teams to bunker down in, as its floors have been lowered and the outer caging has been taken away.
Ooh, I
Broken
like
Relay
that.
has also added more buildings to its location and has been renamed Basin, and the unnamed landmark between containment leading up to Capacitor has been opened up as well. Kings Canyon also implemented a new skybox to add vibrancy and clarity to the overall map. A few changes have been made to the map to increase the flow of the central rotation points as well. Kings Canyon loot pool has also been adjusted to improve loot findings all across the map.
Oh, wow.
Season 14 will feature the map rotations Kings Canyon, World's Edge, and Storm Point, with ranked focusing on Kings Canyon for the first
Yeah,
split
absolutely,
and Storm
Codavan.
Point for the second. And speaking of loot,
That's why I
there
do
are
this
some major
recap. You
equipment
check it
changes
out.
in Season 14. The gold backpack will now carry 6 more items and will feature a deep pockets bonus where you can carry stacks of 3 shield batteries and medkits instead of 2. And now the gold knockdown shield will no longer include self-revive, but will instead take the place of the previous gold backpack Guardian Angel bonus, where you can revive squad mates with bonus shields and health.
Did you guys hear that? Okay. So first, the gold backpack. You are going to be able to store more items in it. So if you have the gold backpack, you'll be able to store more batteries and more med kits. Okay. But it will not res you with extra shields or health on teammates. Okay. Now, the gold knockdown shield is not a self-revive anymore, but it is a res with extra shield and health on teammates. So the gold knockdown shield kind of takes place of the gold backpack that kind of gives, if you have gold knockdown shield, that then gives your teammates extra shield and health when you revive. So keep that in mind, you guys, when Season 14 drops in the night.
And now the gold knockdown shield will no longer include self-revive.
Warner Bros. Discovered
but
for
will instead
Batgirl
take
movie
the
getting
place of the
canceled?
previous gold
Oh,
backpack
no.
Guardian Angel bonus, where you can revive squad mates with bonus shields and health. So this means if you have the gold backpack, you aren't going to be able to use that Guardian Angel bonus, and you'll have to use the gold knockdown shield in order to get that bonus working. Here are Season 14's biggest weapon changes as well. SMGs and pistols will take a new laser sight barrel attachment that reduces hipfire spread. Additionally, assault rifles will also have a slight increase in hipfire spread. The double tap pop-up is back and can be used on the EVA 8 and
The
G7
double
Scout.
tap,
The Stealth
nice.
Piercer is back in rotation and can now be used on the 30-30 repeater along with the wingman and longbow. The wingman will now
Wait.
also be taking sniper
Whoa,
and
guys.
attachments.
Whoa. That's wingman. Look at this. The wingman is now going to take sniper instead of heavy. So the wingman's going to be like a handheld sniper. Are you serious? Are they going to make it bigger? It's literally like a sniper pistol.
And even with a gold mag, the ammo will only stack to 20. The Spitfire is now a light ammo LMG, and it will use light attachments as
What? The Spitfire is going to be light instead of heavy? Oh my god, they are changing things up in Season 14.
well, and even with the gold mag, it will only hold stacks of 60. The EVA 8 has a slight buff to its fire rate and will be adding stocks to its attachment list. The 30-30 repeater will automatically come with dual loader now and reload 2 shots at a time. In addition to these weapon changes, the Volt SMG and G7 Scout are back on ground loot, and the bow and rampage have been added to the care package weapon rotation.
The bow and rampage are care package. G7 and Volt are back. Okay.
After years of players being capped out at level 500, there's a new leveling system that allows players to level up 2,000 times in Season 14. Think of this new system as a prestige system. Once you hit level 500, your level badge will alter with a gilded lining and your level will roll back to 1, indicating you've prestiged 1 round. Season 14 introduces the youngest legend, Vantage, who enters the Apex games as an 18-year-old. Her passive Spotter's Lens allows Vantage to identify targets on the ground for herself and zoom in while unarmed and with no scopes. Her tactical Echo relocation allows her to throw out her bat friend in any direction she likes, and she can launch to where Echo is and double jump when she gets there. The cooldown for her tactical is the actual jump itself, so Echo can be thrown out in any direction at any time, but Vantage cannot jump until the cooldown is reset.
That's pretty cool.
Ultimate Sniper's Mark allows her to bring out her own sniper rifle, which is kind of like Rampart's LMG Sheila, that will mark targets she hits. Her sniper rifle will dish 50 damage, but marked targets will take 100 damage from her rifle, and Vantage's teammates can deal additional damage when the target is marked as well.
How many bullets? You only have 5 bullets?
Only lasts 10 seconds and will not extend through
10
walls or
seconds.
cover. Vantage's ultimate does not have to be fully charged for her to use it, unlike Rampart's Sheila. Vantage's sniper rifle can be used at any time as long as the ultimate charge has loaded enough bullets. The fully loaded sniper rifle will have 5 total shots. Ultimate Accelerants will charge her ultimate 35%, which is about 2 bullets. She's able to stay at distance and deal good amounts of damage while also being able to provide recon support for her team. But she can also get herself out of some sticky situations with Echo or push with her team using her movement abilities. It'll be interesting to see how Vantage plays in ranked
that
and
does look like she can
competitive.
move a lot. She's gonna be crazy.
How do you feel about the new Kings Canyon map changes? Will you be unlocking Vantage to play her in the new season? Let us know. Apex Legends Season 14 is due to drop August 9th on
Crazy,
Tuesday.
you guys. All right, August 9th, the new Season 14 is dropping. That's going to be a lot of changes coming. And that's going to shake up, I feel, how Apex has been playing. Vantage seems very, very interesting. She got a lot of movement with her Echo. And also bringing out her own sniper rifle, kind of a high-powered sniper rifle. You're basically going to be able to carry 3 guns. You know what I mean? You're going to get your 2 main guns that you carry, but then your ultimate is your own sniper rifle for 5. You get the 5 sniper bullets out of it. And that's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting to kind of see the gameplay of that. Because, if you got gold mags on your first 2 weapons, you unload those real quick, switch to your ultimate. While you're using your ultimate, your gold mags reloading your other weapons, and you can switch right back to them and keep firing. You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be very, very interesting. I would be excited to see how the pros and even a lot of good players use Vantage. I can't wait for Vantage. Echo is so cute. I feel that. I do feel that. Next up on the informational train we got for the weekly recap, apparently DC is finally getting their shit together. Guys, let's talk about this. I'm excited because you know me, I'm a Batman fan. DC movies are finally getting a 10-year plan like Marvel has, according to Warner Brothers Discovery CEO. Oh my gosh. Finally, because here's the thing. Batman, they can never figure it out. Wonder Woman is just absolutely gorgeous. You know what I mean? The Flash, he just needs to go somewhere else. He's just ruined his life. I do like Jason Momoa as Aquaman. And Cyborg, I don't know if they're really nailing down Cyborg yet or not. So maybe Robert Pattinson here, but I feel like Wonder Woman and Jason Momoa are the 2 staples that they're going to have to build around. But if you've been keeping up with what's happening at Warner Brothers, its streaming service HBO Max, and its new partner company by way of merge, Discovery, collectively now it's Warner Brothers Discovery, things are bleak in the past couple days. The HBO Max, here we go. The HBO Max film Batgirl, a complete movie, has been canceled. So we're just talking about this, you guys. So Batgirl, complete movie, has been canned alongside a sequel to 2020's Scoob. There are rumors of massive layoffs at HBO Max to the tune of a 70% reduction in staff, as well as a word in the works. Projects like DC's Supergirl movie will not be moving forward. Warner Brothers Discovery will roll HBO Max into Discovery's streaming service, Discovery Plus. With less emphasis on premium scripted content, fans of HBO Max will come to know and love. Amidst that, DC movies will be a reset. You look at Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. Oh yeah, I forgot about Superman. These brands that are known everywhere, we have done a reset. We've restructured the business, and we're going to focus where this is going to be a team within a 10-year plan focusing just on DC. We believe that we can build a much more sustainable business. Finally, D-Train, I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Have a good night. The Flash from the CW should get promoted. He did good. 100%. I do like the Flash from the CW shows. Yep. Where's all your sound alerts? They should be working. I don't have any going right now. Right? But dude, I absolutely agree with you that the sound that the Flash from CW has done absolutely wonderful things, and he definitely needs to be in there. I actually loved like Green Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, like that whole like universe. You know what I'm saying? That they did. I actually really like that. I was a huge fan. Okay, but what do you guys think of DC finally getting it together? I've always been a Batman fan, so I'm glad that they're starting to kind of rein things in. I wish they'd keep Henry Cavill on a Superman, but it is what it is. Last but not least, here we go. Okay? Last but not least, the moment of the hour, because I'm actually playing this here in a little bit. We got Bigfoot, the game from Cyberlight Studios. Bigfoot update, Yellowstone Park. Brand new map just dropped for the Bigfoot game. Also, new day-night duration, new animal and other things, new map, AI. Look at this. Here we go. Dear friends, hello everyone. Everything is fine with us. We have temporarily moved to Bulgaria and our final release in the first update since the start of the war. Cyberlight Studios is a Ukrainian company, so they really got set back with the war with Russia. But they're still working on the game, still trying to release things for us. And here we go. Hello there. How we doing? And still, we are getting now finally an update. One of the main changes to the update, adding the Yellowstone map, changing Bigfoot's attack logic, and making some AI improvements. We are waiting for their feedback. The game metric system's also been added. It would help us to better balance the game in the future, check the performance of the mechanics, fix problems. So anyway, here's the new photos for the map. We got bison, obviously for Yellowstone, right? I mean, it just look. Oh yeah, waterfalls. I mean, it looks clearly the geysers. I like that. Looks to be a lot of terrain. The cabins. Man, a ton here. Added the map, displaying weapon skins. Bigfoot's got a throw cooldown. A weapon spawn randomization. Ooh, Remington. Oh, so we got new weapons as well. New bison added, new animal. Guys, a lot of big things in here. Max totem count. Oh, good. From 8 to 10. I like that. Number of flares. Bigfoot health is increased. Oh, no, decreased. What? I don't like that. They decreased his health? Oh, but increases healing. Okay. I guess that makes more sense. They decrease his health, but increase his healing. I understand that. So, man, I'm excited to jump into it. I do love me some Bigfoot, guys. Let me know what you think of all the news from this week's weekly recap. One of the last things we got for you, and I believe we already talked about it, Netflix games. Okay, community member did post this for me here. And the Netflix games, in case you're wondering, Netflix has games. What? We talked about it earlier. Yeah. So there's no ads, no extra fees, no in-app purchases, nothing. It's included in your Netflix membership. And basically what it is mobile games, guys. So look here, available games, Arcanium, Asphalt, Card Blast, Into the Breach, Moonlighter, Shadow, Shooting Hoops. Like, I feel like a lot of these just mobile games. So Netflix isn't really getting to like big name stream games, more like mobile games for right now. So if you are interested in that, definitely check that out. Here's hoping it actually works. They don't bail out. If you're talking about DC, yeah, 100%. But let me know what you guys think of the weekly recap, and also what was the cool story, the story that stuck out to you the most. And as always, if you have a story that you want to talk about on Sundays in the Discord there under the video news submission, go ahead and post it. We will talk about it every Sunday in our weekly recap. I appreciate you. And as always, guys, if you like the content, if you like the channel, please be sure to drop a like, drop a follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, the bell notification icon, so you can get updated on all future videos. I appreciate you guys. You have a great night.